like many of us. A gentleman by the name of Keith Burns, who was my boss at Ernst & Young, ran the healthcare practice. He came to me and said, "You need to join this organization." Well, I started just by going to local chapter meetings. I was in the chapter in Michigan, and so I went to the meetings that were there. They held them at Frankenmuth, Michigan. From there, I started to get involved. I did program committee, and before I know it, I was in the chapter leadership process. I guess I can't think of a specific tough issue, but I knew whenever I had tough issues that there was a network of people, both locally and nationally, that I could tap into. And the thing that struck me is that it was a sense of empathy, that they understood where I was coming from, and they could help me solve those problems because of that. And it was a sense of empathy, not sympathy. Well, clearly HFMA has terrific technical information, and that helps with transformation. But the other thing is HFMA brings a network of people to talk about that technical information, which makes all the difference in the world. At a fairly young age, in my 20s, I was in a chapter leadership position. And it was then that I first learned really the concept of management by influence. I worked with our board and other volunteer leaders, most of whom were older than me, and I was able to learn how to bring them together to get something done. Well, the first thing is to be positive. There's so many interesting things going on in our industry, so many fascinating things about healthcare. Thinking about it in a positive way just makes it a lot more fun. The second thing I would say would be to get out of your office. If you work in a hospital or a physician office, spend time with the clinicians. The other way to get out of your office is to go to HFMA meetings. Whether it's a local meeting all the way through A&I, it just makes sense to connect with other people that are doing the same things that you're doing.